All right. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Neal, and I am the product manager for ProcessMaker platform. I've been with ProcessMaker for about a year and a half, and I'm excited to share what you can expect from ProcessMaker platform on the road ahead. As we go, if you have any questions, feel free to put them into the chat. We'll save some time at the end for Q&A. There we go. To start, however, I'd like to revisit what we at ProcessMaker strive to achieve every day. Our purpose, you can find it on our website, you can ask any ProcessMaker employee, is to make every second count. This is what guides many of the decisions we make every day and how we try to create value for our partners, customers, and end users. There's more that goes into this. Our purpose isn't just something picked at random one day, but is informed by the bones of what makes ProcessMaker what it is. It starts with our vision. There is always a better way. That is at the heart of ProcessMaker. ProcessMaker is built on the idea that whatever we are working on, it can always be even better. From there, our mission: empower change makers to simplify the way custom business processes are built and run. It's not only about always improving, but also to make the things that we do easier and more understandable, creating efficiencies that make our businesses better every day. So when we say make every second count, we're not just trying to give you a few minutes back in your day here or there. We want customers to truly realize value from what ProcessMaker lets them do. It's not just making extra seconds, it's about making each second we have count for more. To fulfill on this, we listen to our most important stakeholders, our customers. Through feedback, support tickets, interviews, and more, we made sure to hear what our customers need to truly make every second count. And it came down to these three categories. First, complexity. The challenges your businesses face on a day-to-day basis are complex. They involve multiple parties, multiple systems, and often dense or sensitive data. You need a tool set that can handle myriad use cases, because looking across our processes, there are virtually no solutions that are truly identical. The needs of your businesses require a level of deftness in their solutions that cannot be overlooked. Next, speed. This applies both to development and the eventual solution. Our customers need a tool that will help them get to good faster. And furthermore, their solutions must provide that value to their end users as well. My engineering manager, Ryan, will have more to say on this in just a bit, but suffice to say, this is a major priority for us moving forward. Lastly, visibility. With solutions to complex challenges, understanding those solutions becomes an important part of operating them. Seeing how your solution is performing, keeping track of your requests, and accessing data from those requests are all vital to continuing to improve. So we've heard you, and we are launching initiatives as we speak to deliver on those goals. On our website, you can find this quote from Brian Reel, our CEO. We want to make it as easy as possible to automate complex enterprise-level processes. Delivering on that promise is essential to everything we do at ProcessMaker. This is what we show up for every day. This is how we make every second count. And this is our commitment to you to deliver the complexity, speed, and visibility your businesses need now and in the future. Speaking of the future, we have a lot of change and growth coming. As many of you know, we recently incorporated intelligent document processing into our portfolio, and we don't plan to stop there. As Alex and Brian have discussed, we're looking at technologies all across hyper-automation initiatives to continue to develop our offering. As a part of that, we're investing in our teams to support that growth, expanding our product team, doubling our engineering resources, and bringing in more expertise in these technologies. As your businesses grow, we plan to grow with you. And to reiterate what our leadership has shared with you thus far, our aim is for ProcessMaker to not only be a way for you to automate your business processes, but to be your true automation cloud, supporting digital transformation efforts across your business and helping you be better every day. So here's what that means for the year ahead with ProcessMaker platform. Alex shared some broad strokes of areas of focus for us, but I wanted to call out a few specific themes to delve deeper into. These features are planned to help bring ProcessMaker platform forward, following our commitment to complexity, speed, and visibility. Ryan will also share some technical improvements that we have planned. I'll get into a few of these more specifically on future slides, but here you can see we plan on a mixture of, first, new technologies to bring into our platform, IDP and RPA integrations, plus integration with connector marketplaces. Second, multiple areas of focus on enabling more rapid development and expanding the ProcessMaker platform toolset. And third, developing flexibility with process development and visibility. We will certainly share more on these initiatives as they near release as well. So specifically relating to complexity, here are a couple of feature sets I wanted to highlight. First, the ProcessMaker rules engine. Using no-code tools, our engine will allow you to create dozens or even hundreds of rules to be utilized in a single service task in your BPMN. Combining this with our upcoming dynamic assignment rules, a feature allowing user, group, and self-service assignments using request data, will allow you to navigate complex task assignments and get the right data to the right users in your organization. Second, we're implementing a suite of lifecycle management tools and peace of mind features to help you navigate development with ease. We're implementing an autosave feature into our process modeler, combined with direct publishing options, so you never lose your work and always have control over when and how your process goes live. Complementing this is a more robust import and export toolset to enable updates to existing processes across environments, sharing complete processes with colleagues, and more. Now, to talk a bit more about how we'll be approaching speed with complexity in mind, I'd like to turn it over to my colleague, Ryan.
Thank you very much, Neal. Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for being here today. Very excited to talk to and hear from all of our partners. I'm Ryan Cooley, Engineering Manager for ProcessMaker Platform. I started here as an engineer 4 years ago. Last year, I was asked to help lead the engineering team, and what a busy year it's been. We produced 10 new releases of ProcessMaker Platform. This included over 500 improvements to the platform. As you mentioned, we're not slowing down, but this year we're focusing on balance. As with many things in life, balance is key. A balance between simplicity and complexity. How do we take complex technical solutions but present them to users in a really simple way? Balance between complexity and speed. Complexity does not always lend itself to speed. The more complex a solution is, the more computing resources it will often take. Finally, balance between speed and security. In computer science, speed and security do not always go hand in hand, as we know. How do we find the right balance? One area where we are striving to find the right balance is with our open source workflow engine, Nayra. Many of you are familiar with Nayra. It is an Imira word meaning eye. It's an eye that's clairvoyant, that can see everything clearly, resolves issues others can't even see. And really, that's what Nayra is to ProcessMaker. It is the engine that powers every single thing we do. The all-seeing eye that orchestrates your processes to help you make every second count. Now, let's talk a little bit about the architecture behind Nayra. As I mentioned, Nayra orchestrates your processes, and it does so using BPMN 2.0. Script tasks in your process map run containerized. This provides an enhanced level of security because code is executed separately from the host machine, and therefore separately from application code, separately from the database, and separately from secured memory. Second, it limits resource usage. By running script tasks in a container, we can ensure that any code running there adheres to the limits we set and does not slow down other parts of the application. Third, it gives us enormous flexibility. Out of the box, you can run PHP, JavaScript, Python, C#, Java, Lua, and many more. And with custom executors, you can bring in your own libraries and essentially run any language that you want. Now, speaking of balance, this does come with one trade-off, and that is it introduces a bit of a performance penalty. Because code is running in a container, we have a bit of a startup cost as this container spins up. Now, in most processes, you won't even notice this, especially if your script task is running asynchronously. But in scenarios where you need to run multiple script tasks in succession or where users are waiting on feedback, every second really does count. So we wanted to do better. And we set out to answer one big question. How do we find that sweet spot? How do we find the right balance between security and speed? Coming this year, we're introducing Nayra 2.0. Nayra 2.0 still maintains separation between host and executor, but we've eliminated the performance penalty of having to spin up a new container for every script task, which means they run much faster. Additionally, in-memory execution enables more massive speed improvements because we don't have to rely on the database layer every step of the way. Finally, it is fully backward compatible with existing processes. Now, we developed a proof of concept version of Nayra 2.0, and we decided to put it to the test. We created a simple process with a start event, a script task, leading to a parallel gateway, followed by parallel execution of 2 script tasks, leading to a merge, and then an end event. We also tested a very similar process with sequential script execution instead of parallel execution. We then ran this in ProcessMaker Nayra 1.0 and our Nayra 2.0 proof of concept. So how did we do? Well, a process with sequential scripts executed in just over 1.4 seconds. The process with parallel scripts executed in 1.8 seconds. Again, in the context of a normal process, not bad. But when every second counts, we think we can do better. So Running the process in our Nayra 2.0 proof of concept yielded a 1.3 millisecond execution time in both sequential and parallel processes. And that's not a typo, that's 1.3 milliseconds. That is over 1,000 times faster than Nayra 1.0. With Nayra 2.0, we are demonstrating our commitment to not only making every second count, but to making every millisecond count. Thanks again for your time today. I'm also looking forward to being part of our developer conference on February 23rd, our user conference on March 23rd. Make sure to register now for those. You can find the registration links for those in the chat box. For now, I'll hand it back over to Neal.
Thank you, Ryan. So on a final note for the things that we've talked about today, Alex's slide showed that analytics is a focus for us for our entire year. But as we define exactly how we implement a robust analytics offering, I wanted to dive into a couple of specifics. Our aim here is to increase the performance of our reporting and put more tools into your analytics capabilities. Firstly, regarding how your data is managed, we're implementing a data lake on the back end to create additional data redundancy and handle higher query volumes more efficiently. This will also allow customers access to more data relating to their process performance. Adding to that, we're developing predefined reports and dashboards to share with all of you that will answer some of your most common questions about your process. How many people are using my process? Are they getting through to my desired business outcome? What can I do to make my process more efficient? As Alex has covered, this is just the start of a significant focus on analytics we're adopting moving forward. What I've covered here is just where we're starting with the platform specifically. There will be much more to come. So today, make every second count means more than just shaving some seconds off of your business processes. It's a commitment to enable your users to make your businesses better, to give you the tools you need to capture your business goals, and to be your partner on your digital transformation journey from today to tomorrow and beyond. We're honored to work with you, and I look forward to seeing everything we can accomplish together. Thank you very much for joining us today. If there are any questions, Ryan and I are happy to take the rest of the time today to share what answers we can.